Part 3, The Energy Within. The halls of Sludgecroft were alive in a way Kyle had never experienced. The walls whispered in low tones, reacting to students' emotions. Portraits blinked and muttered complaints. A coat rack tried to trip him twice, and every time he walked past a window, the outside scenery changed. Desert cliffs, a black ocean, a sky filled with what looked like flying jellyfish. He kept expecting to wake up in his bunk bed, tangled in Scooby-Doo sheets and Mountain Dew sweats. But nope, still here, still soggy. After a brief orientation in a room shaped like a glowing, upside-down cauldron, Kyle was handed a canvas duffel labeled Temp Student, Nitrogen Monoxide House. Inside, a bar of soap that growled when he touched it, a towel that hissed, and a schedule scrawled in swirling green ink. Period 1, one craft for the week. Period 2, Hex Theory Remedial. Period 3, Energy Channeling Monitored. Lunch. Period 4, Magical Ethics and Accidental Homicide. Period 5, Detention Prep. Kyle grunted. Well, this feels promising. By third period, he was already the weird kid. The other students whispered as he walked by, his hoodie soaked, his shoes squelching. But in energy channeling, something shifted. The classroom was a dark dome with no desks, just floor cushions and strange humming bowls. Their instructor, a man made entirely of floating scrap metal and glowing green eyes, introduced himself as Professor Pulse. Energy, Pulse said, is the currency of magic. Most wizards are born with their source flowing. Others, he drifted toward Kyle, pausing, must purchase it. Kyle didn't know what that meant until halfway through class, when students began meditating, lighting candles with their breath, levitating with focus. Kyle just sat there, useless, embarrassed, angry. But then, pop, F-I-Z-Z, a familiar hiss-crack sound. Everyone turned. Kyle had cracked open a 16 ounces Beast Blast Citrus Extreme from his hoodie. It had survived the portal. He took a long chug. The room shivered. Kyle's fingertips glowed orange. Sparks danced around him. A heavy bronze candle holder lifted off the floor and began spinning midair like a drone on espresso. Professor Pulse didn't smile, but he nodded. Unorthodox, he said. Volatile, but effective. One student gasped. Another muttered, he's a juice mage. Kyle grinned. I prefer Caffeinated, but his can was already empty, and without warning, the floating candle holder crashed. Kyle collapsed too, his face pale, heart hammering, every nerve buzzing. The room faded to black. His last thought before passing out, next time, I'm bringing 2.